Yeah, prime time.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Toys R Us exclusive masterpiece, Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is. It's really big. It says Masterpiece Optimus Prime right across the top. Over here you have various this and that and the other, and Toys R Us exclusive sticker, and trailer converts to battle station. On this side of the box, you have a picture of Prime, nice picture of Prime. You have words that say things. On the other side of the box, you have the same picture of Prime, and you have his tech specs down here, if you want to look at that. Back here, you have your obligatory product shot. You have your bio if you want to read it. Hi. Down here, you have light our darkest hour. Repair my darkest hour. Sit in my darkest hour. That didn't make sense. Whatever. So enough of that. Let's get down to the nitty and the gritty. So here is Masterpiece Optimus Prime in his truck mode. And I will say, without any doubt whatsoever in my mind, this is the best G1 Optimus Prime truck mode I have seen. This is just amazing. This is as close to perfect as you can get. This just looks spectacular. I love it. It looks great. But we'll focus on Prime a little later. First, we're going to take a look at the trailer. As you can see here, the trailer just attaches via these two tabs, which just tab into these slots right here, like so. So, once you detach the trailer, as you can see, it just kind of leans forward. But you can remedy that because there are these little legs, these little feet that you can flip out, which keeps it level. Nice touch. Very nice touch. And as you can see, a lot of nice molded in detail. All of this striping is all molded in and painted. This Autobot symbol is molded in and painted. And it just looks really good. Just nice rivet work going on here. The back. A lot of great detailing. Even the underside. They even went to the trouble of molding in a spare tire. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And I love them for it. Just even the underside has a lot of molded detail that you won't see, but it's there, and that's just really cool. Of course, you can open up the back here, and you have a little ramp that you can pull out, like that, and you can bring in Roller. And here's Roller in a nice blue color. You know, he's simple, he's basic. There's not a lot going on here, but still, nice molded details going around. You got 6 wheels that all roll. Again, the undercarriage, nicely molded. Yeah, some cool stuff going on here. Very cool stuff. And you can flip open this little panel here to reveal. I couldn't think of the word reveal for some reason. To reveal this little port right here, which is made for Optimus's rifle. And you can also open this up and flip this around like that. So if you want, you can actually have Roller. Let's attach it here. You can actually have Roller towing the trailer if you want. Hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? Get these feet back out. Come on. So yeah, and Roller, you know, can just roll in there, and he fits nice and snug in there. He doesn't, you know, there's nowhere for him to like lock in or anything, so he does kind of just, you know, he does kind of rattle around in there, which can get a little annoying. But yeah, it's still a neat feature, nonetheless. So there you have Roller. Oh, another accessory I should show off now. You can open up this right here, and you see little Spike. And we'll just bring out Spike here so you can take a closer look at him. As you can see, he's very simple, very basic. You know, not a lot of painting going on here. They didn't even paint his eyes in, which is a little creepy. Just a little. But yeah, it's a simple little guy here. Articulation-wise, you know, his arms can do a 360. His hips can move forward. No backward movement. It can only move forward. And he's got a knee joint. And he is quite small. Here is Human Alliance Patrick Dempsey from Dark of the Moon, and you can see he is way, way smaller than a Human Alliance figure. So yeah. So if you want, you can have Spike, you know, driving roller. You can totally do that. You know, if you so choose. And we'll put him off to the side for now. And we're going to open up this trailer. Just take it, crack it open. Oh, before we do that, actually, there's one thing you want to do before that, is you want to take these legs and pull them out. And one neat thing, it does have a little automorph feature, whereas when you pull this out, this foot will automatically extend downward, as you can see there. And that's a neat little feature. Again, didn't have to do it, but very cool that they did. So you just extend these outward like that, and then you crack open the trailer, and you get all this loveliness going on. Now, right now, I'll just stand it up so you can see the detail a little better. And again, in G1 style, you can stand it up so it can be the repair bay. And as you can see here, lot of nice molded and detailing, just tons of molded detailing going on here. Just very, very nicely done. Very cool. As you can see here, there's storage for Prime's Energon Axe, which likes to come apart. Come on. Come on! Good. Good. Come on! And you can remove it with the greatest of ease. Greatest of ease. Yeah. This thing likes to come apart, but, you know, not the end of the world. But here's Prime's Energon Axe. You know, it's just made of a softish orange transparent plastic. So, it's cool. Put that off to the side for now, so we can take a look at more of this lovely detailing. As you can see here, there are spots here for Spike to sit. He can sit here. He can sit in this seat right here. And he can also sit in this repair drone robot thing. I never quite knew what this was, but, you know, some kind of repair drone robot thing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay? Okay. So, of course, you can extend this like so. And he's got the arm here, which is on a double joint. And he's got the claw, and you can take it and bring it down to the underside if you want. It's got the little satellite dish. You can, you know, take and pose however you want. And you can open up the cockpit, and you can have Sam sitting in here if you want. You know, totally up to you. So, there you have that. Again, neat little features. That just look great. This is a really, really nicely done trailer. I really like what they did with this. It looks great. I might get the repro label set for it because, you know, it comes with a lot of little readouts and technical stuff that you can put. Technical stuff. It's technical stuff that you could put in these panels. That's the technical term for technical stuff, okay? Don't judge me. God. But yeah. Cool trailer. Me likes. Very, very much. Let's just get all this flipped back in. Get this out of the way so we can focus on the main event, which is Prime himself. And again, this cab mode looks phenomenal. I simply love it. It looks great, great, great. Again, a lot of nicely molded in detail. Nice chrome work going on here. They even went to the trouble of giving him little side view mirrors. They didn't have to do that. Didn't have to do that, but they did it. And I love them for it so much. So much. But yeah, really cool. Just nicely done all around. You've got some molded detail under here. You got the little the faux grill down here, and you can see his matrix is just hanging out down there. But yeah, really, really cool. Just wonderfully, wonderfully done. For comparison, here he is with the 100-pound original Masterpiece Optimus Prime. As you can see, you know, there is quite the size difference. Now this truck mode, it definitely had its problems. As you can see, there's some, like, you know, gap issues going on here. It's not really totally cohesive. It's good, but this one is far superior. This one is just as close to perfect as you can get, if not perfect. This just looks amazing. So there you have that. And yeah, I think that's all there is to say for the truck mode. It just looks great. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just looks great. The legs have a little bit of trouble staying together, but that seems to be a widespread problem. But, you know, not the end of the world. I don't really care. Yeah, and also rubber tires. He does have rubber tires, which, again, that's something you don't see anymore. There is no metal in him. There's no die-cast in him. The only thing that's die-cast is matrix. But still, you know, great. I really can't complain. Looks great, great, great. So let's just get down to transformation. So we'll just start off by just flipping in the little side view mirrors, and you want to pull up on the smokestacks like that, just to get you started. Now you want to come up here. You want to take these headlights and flip them out like that. You want to take these side pieces here and bring these out like that. Then you want to take these panels and bring them down. So there you have that. Now, in traditional G1 Prime style, you're just going to take the arms and bring them out like so. You want to open up his chest, flip out his head. You're going to take this whole front section here and you're going to bring it up like that. And I guess I'll just show off his matrix now if I can get it out. Come on. There we go. You see, here's his matrix, and it is metal. It is made of die-cast. This is solid metal, which is really cool. And the jewel in the middle, really nice light pipes, very nicely. And just a nice paint going on there. This looks very cool. All around, just very nicely done. Now it's the little matrix. And you just take that, push it in, and you want to close this little latch right here, and then you want to bring that down. Just like that. And you want to bring his arms up, just going to get some clearance here. And you can take these panels right here, flip them up, like that, just to get them out of the way. So you're going to take these pieces right here, flip them in, flip it in, flip it in, flip it in. You're going to take the whole torso section here and you're going to bring it up. You'll see it's actually tabbed into the grill right there. So you're going to take it and pull it up, and it is in there quite securely. So you're going to bring that up like that and bring it up like that. So it's now in that configuration. Like that. And then you're going to take these wheels and you're going to rotate them like so. So the wheels are facing up, and then you can take this section and bring it up like that. And then you can take this section here and just bring it up flush against that back piece. Second verse, same as the first. Rotate that, bring it up this, and bring it up flush against the back, like that. So there you have that. And now you're going to take this whole upper body section and you're going to bend it at this joint here, like that. And this tab will tab in right back here behind the grill, like that. Bring the camera up because he's starting to get tall. Once you do that, you can close up his chest. Come here, bring this panel down, flip out his hands, close it back up. Second verse, same as the first. Come here, flip the hand, close it back up. Take him at the waist, rotate him 180. You're going to take these panels right here and you're going to flip them around on top of the wheels, like that. And you're going to take these little gas cans here. You're going to untab them, they just tab into his waist right there. You're going to take it, bring it down over that wheel, like that. Same thing here. Just bring that down, like that. Take his legs and extend them, like so. Now when you're changing him back into truck mode, there is a button back here. And this button is basically what will release the sliding joint, because right now it is locked in place. To transform him back into truck mode, you want to push that button in. That way you can slide that leg back up. So there you have that. Now you just want to flip up his toe, flip back the heel, flip up the toe, flip back the heel. You want to come in here to his inner leg, take this panel, bring it around, and tab it in up front, like that. Last thing you're going to do is just take his arms and extend them down. And there you have him, ladies and gentlemen. There is Masterpiece Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And it just looks amazing. This thing just really looks great. I mean, just to get a little close here on the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks great. The one thing I didn't like about the Takara version of this figure was the fact that the eyes were done in that, you know, the transparent light piping plastic, but it wasn't made to light pipe, so his eyes just kind of looked dead. Here they actually went to the trouble of painting his eyes, and it makes a world of difference. It just looks great. It's a great head sculpt all around. And just a great sculpt all around, period. I mean, it just looks really, really good. Oh, one little bit of transformation here I forgot to show off is you want to just take the foot, just push it in like that. Because basically in truck mode there you have them pushed in like that. So just want to push the feet into that proper orientation. So yeah, this thing just looks amazing. Just all around a great figure. Just, you know, again, lots of molded and detailing. Just looks spectacular. I really have nothing to complain about. Again, I have nothing to complain about. This thing just looks great. Now, articulation-wise, his head can rotate. It can go up and down. The arms can do a full 360. You can pull them out to get some outward movement. You do get a bicep swivel. You get your elbow joint. You get a wrist swivel. The fingers, 3 of them are molded together, so you just get these 3 on one joint, and the index finger is jointed at 2 knuckles. So you have that. He does have a waist joint. He has nice clickety, clackety hip joints. Go forward, back. You get some good outward movement. You do get a swivel at the upper part of the thigh. You do get a swivel at the knee also. Knee, you get a good 90 degrees of movement. And they bend forward for some reason. I don't know why. So, you have that. And you also get some foot movement as well as a nice ankle tilt. So, he is quite posable. And you also, even the shoulders, you can, move back. if you want to get him in some back shoulder poses. That made no sense. God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Back shoulder poses. But yeah, nicely done. He's got some nice transparent yellow pieces right here on the waist piece. The yellow here on his forearms is a nice little metallic yellow. Looks really good. Almost looks gold. It just looks phenomenal. Just really, really good. And of course, you can take his Energon axe, and it's only made to fit in one hand. It's made to fit in his right hand. And basically, you're just going to slide this right here. You want his thumb to go into this groove right here. Just going to take it and slide it in like that. And there he's got his Energon axe, which he only used in one episode. And for some reason, they keep giving every toy of him this axe, even though he only used it in one episode. But hey, I'm not going to complain. It still looks cool. Even though I never display him with it. But it's okay. I appreciate the thoughts. It's the thought that counts. And it's quite hard to get off his hand. Come on! Good! Come on! Gotcha! Greatest of ease. Greatest of ease. And it always falls apart too. But whatever. So you have that. And you come back here. Flip this little compartment down. And you have his rifle, which stores just oh so neatly in his back. Stand, man, stand! So there you have the rifle all folded up, and basically you just push this button and boom. You got his rifle fully extended. And very nicely done. And you can see here, it does have tabs on either side, so you can plug it into either hand. And you just take it, and you just plug it into the slot in his hand. Just close his fingers around it. And there you have him, wielding his rifle. Just an awesome, awesome figure. I can't stress that enough how awesome this figure is. It is just so, so good. Now for comparison, here he is with the 10-pound original Masterpiece Optimus Prime. You can see quite the size difference going on here. Now, my opinion for the longest time was that this was the best G1 Optimus Prime figure that has been produced. That opinion's been changed. This is the best G1 Optimus Prime figure that's been produced. This one, I feel, is way far superior than this one. You know, it's just... This figure is just spectacular. And I'm sorry for all the camera movement, but like I said, it's a big figure. There's a lot to show off, so I have to constantly kind of move the camera around. So if you're getting a little motion sick, I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, oh, one little thing I wanted to show off here with the trailer that I forgot to show off is when you open it up, there are actually these little panels right here you can flip down. Like so, you just flip them down on both sides, and then when you extend this up, the little drone dude guy, you could have him sticking out the top, like you go with the G1 version. You know, it's, why not? Dare I say, why not? I don't really know anybody who actually displays them like that, but you know, again, it's there if you want to do it. And that's the cool thing about this figure, is just there's so much to show off. It's like you just forget things. But yeah, final thoughts on this figure. It is amazing. Right now, I am saying that this is the best Masterpiece figure that's been produced. I have Sideswipe. He's good. I don't think he's better than Prime. Soundwave might prove me wrong. Soundwave might end up being better than him. I don't know. But as of right now, my opinion is this. This is the best Masterpiece figure that has been produced. Is he worth the overseas price to get the Takara version? No. And that's why I didn't buy the Takara version, because I couldn't justify the price. The Toys R Us price is perfectly reasonable for what you're getting. Even though they did jack it up $20, I still feel like you're getting your money's worth out of this figure. It is great. So if you can find this guy at your local Toys R Us, find him, buy him. He is amazing. And he is a little bit better than the Takara version, like I said, because the eyes are painted. He looks a lot more, like other people have said, he looks a lot more alive because they painted in his eyes. And the colors seem a lot more vibrant, and he looks great. So if you could find him, get him. Definitely get him. He is an amazing, amazing figure. Definitely worth the money. Definitely worth your time, as far as I'm concerned. So I think that is pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Toys R Us exclusive Masterpiece Optimus Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Let this mark the end of the Cybertronian Wars as we march forward to a new age of peace and happiness. Till all are...
Hey everybody, it's me. I'm back. The Prime is back.
Optimus? But you died. I saw you die.
Yeah, well, bots die, they get resurrected. It happens. Get used to it. So, I'm here to lead my Autobots again. So, no, I guess you won't be needing this anymore.
No, this is mine now. I'm the leader.
Oh, come on. Did you really think that was going to be permanent? I mean, really? I mean, you were just keeping it warm for me, that's all. Just give it here. Just give it here.
No.
Give it here.
But I've got the touch.
And I've got the axe. Why don't you whip out your little pizza cutter and we'll see who wins.